Hi everyone, welcome back to another edition of Virtual Yoga. Today we're going to be doing a practice called Taoist Yoga. And Taoist Yoga is a blend of the philosophy of yin and yang, or yin and yang, maybe you've heard it called before. What this whole practice is based off of is the opposites of the universe. And the opposites that we're going to focus on today are strengthening and stretching. And the first half of our practice is going to be the strengthening portion of it. We're going to link breath with movement, strengthen our upper body, core, legs, and we'll do this for about a half hour. And when we feel like we've had enough of the strengthening portion, we'll transition into stretching. We'll hold some poses for a while, maybe a minute or two for each individual pose. It's going to be just enough time to stretch out some of the muscular tension we create through strengthening. But during this hour, especially during the strengthening portion of it, if you find yourself struggling, it's going to be within your breath. You'll start losing control of it. Maybe I'm commanding an inhale and you're on an exhale, or you're just not really breathing altogether. This is the moment in your practice where you need to take a break. You can feel free to sit down, catch your breath, and then join us back into the practice. And again, it's a judgment call. Hey, buddy. Whatever works for you. Always listening to your body and letting experience be your guide throughout the practice. But if you need any help, feel free to type your comments in. My better half here is on standby, so if you have any questions that you need me to answer, she can read them out to me, and then I can answer them for you. But why don't we go ahead and get our practice started? A few things you may need: a towel. I always recommend a hand towel. A yoga block. We might find a few opportunities to use this. A yoga mat. Again, your yoga buddies, if you have a few of them, let them join in on the practice. I have a feeling they're going to be very involved with today's practice. A lot of times when you're moving, especially on the floor, your animals want to join in because they think it's fun. So we'll start it off in a comfortable position. If you'd like to, you can sit on the floor. You can always lay on the floor on your mat. Just wherever you're comfortable, go there and close your eyes. Nothing to see at this point, more to feel, pay attention to. I want you to pay attention to your breath as we always start a practice off. Breathe low in your belly, low in your diaphragm. And if you'd like to, double check if you're doing this correctly. Place a hand on your stomach below your belly button. You'll feel the stomach expand when you take an inhale. It will contract when you take an exhale. This is belly breathing. It's the breathing technique that I recommend, especially for now. It's going to help center you into your body, into your mind, and into what you're doing for the next hour. And again, what we're doing today, our Taoist yoga practice, a blend of strengthening and stretching. First half is strengthening, last half will be the stretching portion of it. Throughout the practice, again, I always want to remind you of this. Let experience be your guide. If your body says it feels good to do it, then do it. But if your body says, no, I don't really enjoy this, then please listen to it, right? You are your best guide in this particular practice, and really in all forms of exercise. You are your best guide. So please listen to your intuition. And let's take a moment here to just settle back in. Go ahead and take a few deep breaths, and when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And we'll start our practice off today loosening up the hips and spine. So I want you to lay on your back. Bring your knees up to the chest, cradle your legs, rock up and down on your spine, side to side, make circles. This is, again, it's just an opportunity to wake up your hips and spine. These are areas we're going to be focusing on in the practice, especially with some deeper movement. We want to make sure that things are loose before we just get up and start moving into something too deep and accidentally pull a muscle or something like that. But if we warm up, we're less likely to hurt ourselves. That's why we usually take a minute or two to do this. When you're ready, no rush, no hurry, go ahead and make your way to hands and knees. They call it tabletop pose position here. But what we're going to do is called cat and cow poses, or sometimes I've heard it called cat and dog poses. But essentially, it's forward bends and back bends, and you're going to link breath with movement. Here's where we really start this. On an exhale, you're going to round your spine forward and look down. And then on your inhale, you're going to dip the stomach down for a back bend and look up. And then exhale, round forward, look down. Inhale, back bend, look up. Exhale, forward bend, look down. Inhale, back bend, look up. Exhale, forward bend, look down. And inhale, back bend, look up. On your next exhale, go ahead and take your left arm and cross it under the right. Lay that left shoulder down against the floor here for a spinal twist. And we'll hang out here for a few breaths. Again, this is just to warm up the spine in a twisting fashion. Hey, Woody. Great down dog. Good job. Okay. And when you're ready, go ahead and inhale back to the center. And then we'll do the other side. Let me flip the side here for you. So you're going to exhale, take the right arm under and across your left. Have the right shoulder down against the floor here for another spinal twist. Holding it for a few breaths. When you're ready, inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, shake it off. And let's go ahead and make our way up to standing. We're going to do some sun salutes next. This is a great warm-up sequence for us, again, for forward bends and back bends. And with this, feel free to modify as much as you want to. I'll offer up some suggestions for you. So in case you don't feel like you want to get all the way down to the floor, you can always skip that, but that's going to be up to you. I would encourage you to get down to the floor, but if you have to modify it, that's fine. Again, I'll throw out a few different ways for it. So we'll exhale, shake it all off. When you're ready, you're going to inhale, arms up above the head. Exhale, bend forward. Hands to the floor if you can take them there. Inhale, flatten your back halfway. Exhale, high push-up or hands and knees. Lower down the chest to the floor. Inhale for an upward dog. And then exhale for a downward dog. And we're going to hang out here for a few breaths. Down dog is meant to be a resting position. When it stops becoming one, this is where you come down to hands and knees, right? It's totally fine to do this. But if you are in a down dog, feel free to walk your dog. Stretch your calves a little bit. Alternating the heels, one to the floor, one lifting, back and forth. When you're ready, on your next inhale, you're going to step your feet up, thank you, to the top of the mat. Inhale, flatten the back. Exhale, round back forward. Inhale, lift up, arms up. And exhale, arms at heart center. And there's one of sun salutes, and we'll do another one. When you're ready, inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend forward. Hands to the floor if you can take them. Inhale, flatten your back halfway. Exhale, high push-up or hands and knees. Lower down, chest to floor. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Thank you very much, Wendy. How you doing? Hanging out in your down dog. Once again, that's meant to be a resting position. When you're ready, on your next inhale, you can either step the feet up to the top of the mat or jump to the top of the mat, flattening the back. Exhale, round back forward. Inhale, lift up, arms up, and exhale, arms at heart center. And there's two, we're going to do two more of these. So when you're ready, inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend forward. Hands to floor, if you can take them there. Inhale, flatten your back, halfway. Exhale, high push-up or hands and knees. Lower down, chest to the floor. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Once again, hanging out for a few breaths. Walk the dog if you need to. You know, something I want to remind you of, if you're ever doing a downward dog and you start feeling some shoulder pain, a lot of times this is a sign that you're dipping your chest in too far. I would recommend modifying to more of a high push-up to take away from the compression pain you may end up feeling, right? This could hurt the shoulders in a long term kind of thing. So it's okay to bring it up to more of a high push-up. Hey, Wendy. Thank you very much. They love this kind of practice. When you're ready, on your next inhale, step the feet up to the top of the mat or jump and flatten the back. Exhale, round forward. Inhale, lift up, arms up. Exhale, arms at heart center. One more, please. When you're ready, inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend forward. Hands to floor if you can take them there. Inhale, flatten your back halfway. Exhale, high push-up or hands and knees. Lower the chest down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Hanging out your down dog. One more time. Hey, Wendy. Thank you. Great down dog. Wonderful job. Thank you so much. Okay. Go on, girl. Thank you. It's going to happen, right? It's a good test for you. When you're ready, on your next inhale, step or jump to the top of the mat. Everybody flattens the back. Exhale, round back forward. Inhale, lift up, arms up. Exhale, arms at heart center. Very good. And the next sequence we're going to do, it's called the moon salutes. Go ahead and step the feet out a little bit past shoulder width. Nice wide stance here. The sun salutes are for forward bends and for back bends. Moon salutes are for the obliques, the side body, so it's complementary sequence to the sun salute. Got a ceiling here I got to work around. You might have to as well. But when you're ready, you're going to inhale, arms up above the head. Exhale to your left for half moon. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right, half moon. Inhale back to center. Exhale, bend the knees for goddess pose. Inhale, arms up, straighten the legs. And then exhale over your left leg. Grab onto the left ankle with both hands. Inhale, flatten your back halfway over the leg. Exhale, round forward. Inhale your right arm up for a triangle pose. Left will stay down. Exhale, lower it back down. Inhale, lift up, arms up. Exhale into goddess. Inhale, arms up, straighten the legs. And exhale over the right leg. Grab the right ankle, both hands. Inhale, flatten your back over the leg. Exhale, round forward. Inhale your left arm for a triangle. Exhale, lower it back down. Inhale, lift up, arms up. Exhale, heart center. And there's one. We'll do a few more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, left for half moon. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right, half moon. Inhale back to center. Exhale, bend the knees. Goddess pose. Inhale, arms up, straighten the legs. Exhale over your left leg. Grab your left ankle with both hands. Inhale, flatten your back over the leg. Exhale, round forward. Inhale your right arm up for a triangle pose. Exhale, lower it back down. Inhale, lift up, arms up. Exhale, goddess pose. Inhale, arms up, straighten the legs. And exhale over the right leg. Grab the right ankle, both hands. Inhale, flatten your back. Exhale, round forward. Inhale your left arm for a triangle. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift up, arms up. Exhale, arms at heart center. And let's do one more of these. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, left for half moon. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to your right, half moon. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, bend the knees, goddess pose. Inhale, arms up, straighten the legs. Exhale over your left leg, grab the left ankle, both hands. Inhale, flatten your back, halfway. Exhale, round forward. Inhale your right arm to the triangle. Bring your eyes with the fingers. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift up, arms up. Exhale, goddess for one more time. Inhale, arms up, straighten the legs. Exhale over the right leg. Grab the right ankle, both hands. Inhale, flatten your back over the leg. Exhale, round back forward. Inhale your left arm for the triangle. Bring the eyes to those fingers. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift up, arms up. And exhale, flow right on down through into another sequence called lava flows down mountain. You're going to sway from side to side here, back and forth. I like to imagine we're gathering the energy, right? Building the chi, they sometimes call it. When you're ready, you're going to inhale, arms up through the center. Exhale over your right leg. Flow down. Gather energy, swaying, hey, side to side. A little bit back and forth. Watch out for your pup here. Come with me. Good girl. All right? Good job. All right, this is a lot of fun. Good girl. When you're ready, you're going to inhale, arms up through the center. Exhale over the left leg. Flow down. Gather energy. Swaying side to side. Hey, girl. When you're ready, inhale, arms up through the center. Bless you. Exhale over the right leg. Flow down. Gather energy. Sway. This, by the way, is a whole sequence. It's a warm up and cool down sequence. When you're ready, inhale, arms up. Exhale over the left leg. Flow down. Gather energy. Sway. When you're ready, inhale, arms up above the head. Exhale. Heart center. And let's do another sequence. Let's do what's called the golden seed sequence. Another one for the legs here. Some twisting is going to be involved as well. You might feel your obliques, your side body. A little bit of upper body, not as much though as the legs and the core. You may want to have a block with you. Again, up to you. You might be totally fine without it. But there's going to be a moment where I say take the hands down to the block or floor. So you can flip it either way, vertical, flat. But there's going to be a moment where I say inhale, arms up, exhale, lower down, inhale up, exhale down. If you need a block, feel free to use it. If not, just completely disregard what I'm saying. Again, I usually don't use a block when I do this particular sequence, but again, up to you. But when you're ready, let's exhale, shake it off. When you're ready, inhale, arms up above the head. Exhale, arms out to the sides. Bend those knees. Inhale, hands to the block or floor. Exhale your left arm up for a twist. Inhale back to center. And then exhale the other side. Right arm up. Inhale back to center. And all in one motion, lifting the arms up above the head, lifting up. Exhale, arms behind you. Fold forward for a drinking bird. Inhale, swing the arms up, bend the knees, rocking horse. Exhale, back to drinking bird. And then inhale, lift up, arms up, and exhale, arms at heart center. And there's one. We'll do another. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms out to the sides, bend the knees. Inhale, hands to the floor, lower down. Exhale the left arm for the twist. Inhale back to center. Exhale the right arm. Inhale back to center, and all in one motion, lifting up, arms up above the head. Exhale, arms behind you. Full forward, drinking bird. Inhale, swing the arms up, bend the knees, rocking horse. Exhale, back to drinking bird. And then inhale, lift up, arms up. Exhale, arms at heart center. One more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms out the sides, bend the knees. Inhale, hands to the block or floor. Exhale the left arm for the twist. Inhale back to center. Exhale the right arm for the twist. Inhale back to center. And all in one motion, lifting up, arms up above the head. Exhale, arms behind you. Full forward drinking bird. Inhale, lift up, arms up. And exhale, arms to heart center. Very good. And we'll do another sequence here. We call it yogi push-ups. This is where we're going to start to do the upper body, a little bit for the core here as well. Let's use a sun salute to get into it. So we'll come back to the top of the mat. Exhale, shake it off. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend forward, hands to the floor if you can take them there. Inhale, flatten the back halfway. Exhale, high push-up or hands and knees. Lower down, chest to the floor. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. And we're going to stay in a down dog here for a moment. But a yogi push-up is sort of just like half of a sun salute. But take a moment here. Now when you're ready, the yogi push-up, you'll come to a high push-up, hold it, exhale, lower down, inhale, upward dog, and then exhale, down dog. And that was the push-up, right? We'll do it again. High push-up, exhale, down. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, down dog. Back to the high push-up. Exhale, down. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, down dog. 2 more times. High push-up, exhale, down. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, down dog. 1 more. High push-up, exhale, down. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, down dog. Hold it. Just for fun, let's throw in a plank pose. High push-up and hold it. If you need to come down to your knees, that's fine. Right? Always more than welcome to. Something else to emphasize when you're doing a plank, push the weight through your feet as well. It's not just the upper body doing the work here. I mean, it's upper body, core, legs, a lot going on here. Very good. When you're ready, lower yourself down, lay on your stomach. We're going to do a little bit for the upper back and for our neck. Wendy, don't like that. Good girl. What we're going to do next, thank you, it's called the infant pose. We'll do a few of these. The infant pose, again, for the neck and upper back. You're going to lift your head up, arms up, and legs up. Hold it for a moment, take a few breaths. And then lower down. Take an exhale to come down. A full breath here while you're laying down. Thank you. Thank you so much. And then when you're ready, we'll do it again. Inhale up, arms up, legs up. Look up as high as you can without straining your neck. When you're ready, lower down. Full breath here. Thank you so much. Thank you. Go on. No, go on. Always a challenge. One more time. the head up, arms up, legs up. Looking up as high as you can without straining your neck. When you're ready, lower down. Take a moment here. It may feel nice to come to a child's pose after the infant. Child's pose can be done in a few ways. One way that I often do it is I'll have my arms out in front of me. But another way to do it is to have the arms behind you. Either way is fine. It doesn't really change too much of it, other than it might feel better one way or the other. And we always say, go with whatever feels best. Goodbye. Hey, you getting the shot? If you have a partner with you, you could always do assisted squats or even curls. This big boy right here weighs about 17 pounds, so if I just pick him up and do a curl, right, I get a pretty nice, good upper body workout. He's a very tolerant cat, as you can see, right, buddy? Go on. Let's go ahead and we'll make our way back into a down dog. When you're ready, inhale, step the feet up, top of the mat, flatten the back, exhale, round forward, inhale, lift up, arms up, exhale, arms at heart center. We're going to do another sequence here, more legs, focus on this one. A blend of the sun salutes mixed with warrior ones, warrior twos, warrior threes, and a tree pose. So we'll throw in some balancing for you. So after this, we'll probably do a little bit of core, and then we'll transition to stretching. We'll wrap this thing up. So let's do a sun salute. Again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend forward. Hands on floor. Inhale, flatten your back halfway. Exhale, high push up or hands and knees, lower down, chest to floor. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a moment here in your down dog. And when you're ready, go ahead and inhale, lift your left leg up into the air. Try to point that toe up as high as you can take it. Exhale, step that left foot forward. Inhale, arms up above your head. And exhale into a warrior one pose. You have your left foot out in front. You have your right leg behind. Hands can be wherever they want to be. Heart center is fine. Above the head is fine. If you want to add to a little bit more of the balance, try leaning back a little bit. A lot of legs, quads, hamstrings, glutes, pelvic floor, core. It's one of the reasons why I love doing these poses. Warrior two pose. Left arm out in front, right arm behind. Gaze comes towards that left middle finger, right down the line here. You're up. Warrior three pose. Left elbow, left knee, right arm reaching overhead. Having it long, stretch your oblique, side body. If this aggravates your shoulders, place your right arm behind your back. It's totally fine. When you're ready, inhale, straighten yourself up. Exhale, swing up. Try to balance on just your left foot into a tree pose. I'll flip to the side here so you can see the profile. Left foot down, right foot wherever it wants to be. Could be against the calf, could be against the knee, could be against your inner thigh. As high as you can go, really. Hands, heart center. If you got a wall, go use the wall. If not, having a balance. Again, I'm a little tight on space here, but arms above the head can also increase this too. Keep your gaze steady. when your eyes are steady, your balance will be a little bit steadier. It's actually neurologically hardwired into your brain for when your eyes move, for your thoughts and body to move. So keep them still, and you'll notice the balance is a little bit better. Very good. And when you're ready, lower that right foot down. Exhale, dangle. Call it ragdoll pose. Give your pet a little pet, right? A little bit of love. You sure you're done? Good boy. Okay. When you're ready, inhale, lift up, arms up. Exhale, arms to heart center. And I'm going to flip sides here so we can do the other to get the visual on it. So again, our sun salute, to get into it. Be mindful of your furry friend. When you're ready, inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend forward, hands to the floor if you can take them there. Inhale, flatten your back halfway. Exhale, high push up or hands and knees. Lower down, chest to the floor. Inhale, arms up. Upward dog. Thank you. Exhale, down dog. Hang in here for a moment. Now for the other side, you're going to inhale your right leg up into the air. Point that toe up as high as you can take it. Let's go ahead. Exhale, step the right foot forward, top of the mat. Thank you. Inhale, arms up above the head for your warrior one pose. You have the right foot in front, left foot behind. Thank you. Please don't scratch me. Thank you so much. And then hands to heart center or above the head. Again, if you want more challenge on balance here, lean back into it. Warrior two pose. Right arm out in front, left arm behind. Right foot's going forward, left foot's turning out towards the side. Gaze towards the right middle finger. Don't worry so much about the degree of your back leg. You know, I've heard of alignment instructors saying, always have your back leg at 30 degrees. But you know what? Some people this really aggravates the ankle, self included. So I'll turn that foot out. It doesn't change much to it other than a little rotation in your femur, but it still does a lot of the strengthening for us, and that's what we're looking for. Warrior three pose. Right elbow, right knee, left arm overhead, reaching it long, stretching the obliques, left side. If this aggravates your shoulder, left arm behind the back, it's fine. When you're ready, inhale, straighten yourself up. Exhale, swing up, balance on your right foot, straight into the tree pose. Again, I'll show you from the side here. Right foot down, left foot wherever it wants to be, against the calf, knee, oops, find that balance, inner thighs, hands maybe out to the sides, heart center, above the head. Keep the gaze steady, right? Always finding a fixed point to stare at. Something else that you may want to do is really work with your toes. Plant those toes deep, right? Those are the roots of your tree. And if you have shallow roots, the tree is likely to topple. But if you notice you're swaying a little bit, remind yourself that even trees sway in the breeze. When you're ready, place that foot down. Once again, ragdoll, hang forward. When you're ready, inhale, lift up, arms up. Exhale, arms to heart center. Go ahead and come to a seated position. I want to do one more thing for strengthening, and I think we'll wrap this particular part of the practice up. We haven't really done too much core, so I wanted to do a few things. We call it boats to canoe poses. So if you've ever done a boat pose, you're going to lean back into it, have the legs coming up, shins sort of out a straight line. Doesn't have to be, again, perfect. Don't lean back too far. We're going to be doing that in a little bit, but for right now, keep yourself more upright. Really feel those core muscles holding you. I mean, for some people this is enough. Maybe you want to just have your feet on the floor. Maybe not. Canoe pose. You're going to straighten those legs out, lean back very slightly. And then back to your boat, back to canoe. Back to your boat, back to the canoe. Back to your boat, canoe, boat, canoe. Let's do one more. Boat, canoe. Hold it. When you're ready, lower the legs down, hug your knees to the chest. We are done strengthening for today. So have a few minutes left before we officially end this practice. Go ahead and lay on your back, or maybe sit upright, just wherever you can be comfortable. Close the eyes for a moment. Allow yourself an opportunity to transition from an active practice into a passive practice. When you're ready, you can go ahead and open your eyes. And we'll do, again, a few poses here. Maybe we have just enough time for 3 poses. The 3 that I actually did yesterday with you if you took part in the everyday yoga class. But if not, the first pose that I'm going to suggest is going to be a forward bend. I'm actually going to recommend the dragonfly today, where you spread out your legs as far as you can. Lean forward. Inner thighs, back, and the hamstrings. That's one of the reasons why I suggest doing this, to stretch the hamstrings out as well as your inner thighs. If you have a block, this may come into play here too. A lot of times I'll start this off just on the elbows, but after a while, once I feel like things have loosened up, I'll remove it and just start leaning forward here. Up to you, right? Wherever you need to be. Don't worry about how far you go. Don't pull, don't yank, don't force as hard as possible. Let gravity do most of the work here for you. And by that I mean allow your body to fall into the pose. Go ahead and take a few deep breaths, and when you're ready, there's time. Use your hands, slowly push yourself out, lean back a little bit, maybe even lay down. It's going to be up to you. A lot of times you just lean back, is all you really need. Feel the rebound effect. We're going to do a back bend next and compress the spine a little bit. Sphinx pose is the pose I'm going to recommend because I don't want to get too far ahead into too many options here. So you're going to lay on your stomach, prop up onto your forearms and your elbows. This is the pose. It should feel just dull and gentle. Dull, gentle pressure in the lower back. Anything sharp come down from it, right? Never therapeutic for you, so just lower down. If you're comfortable in your Sphinx, stay here. But if you feel like this isn't enough, you could always increase it, maybe up into a upward dog pose. We call it seal pose in Yin. Hey, buddy. For those who have seen all of my animals, this is Isaac. This is the first time he's been on this show. Buddy, can you show him how to do it? It's a very rare sighting, actually. He only comes out for me and for Sarah. Very rarely does he ever come out for anybody else, but consider yourself lucky today. You want to show him how to Sphinx? No? If you didn't know where we got the name Sphinx pose, comes from cats. By the way, the great Sphinx. Thank you, boy. When you're ready, go ahead and lay on your stomach. Take time getting there. Thank you. Thanks so much. Got one more pose left. We have to twist. We'll do it to each side. And then we'll wrap this thing up. Let's twist left. So reclining twist, you're gonna lay on your back, bring your knees up to the chest, take your legs over to the left, thank you, and lay them on the floor. This is gonna be the pose today. Intention is lower right side of the back, obliques, side body, thank you. And then you're also gonna feel the outside, potentially of your right leg, your IT band, sometimes your glutes as well. But a broad stretch, thank you, Isaac, for the outside of the right body. If you want to, you could always use a block, put it in between your knees or under your bottom leg. It's whatever is comfortable for you. If you don't need a block, disregard what I'm saying. Good twist. When you're ready, slowly unwind from your twist. You can lay down if you'd like to, thank you. Or bring your knees up to the chest, up to you. This cat really loves me, by the way. Here's Domino, back for another run. I think everybody's been in the shot today, actually, now I think about it. Oh, you're gonna lay on me, okay. We're gonna do one more pose. I'm gonna do my best to do this with cat on me. We're gonna twist right. If you're on the same page as me, it's the side you need to go to. Knees up to chest, take the legs over to the right, lay them on the floor, that's the pose. Again, side body, thank you, obliques. You might feel the outside of your left leg, your IT band, sometimes you feel your glutes as well. Right, bud. Broad side body stretched out the left side. They really enjoy doing yoga with you if you haven't noticed that yet. When you're ready, go ahead and slowly unwind from your twist. Make sure your furry friend is fine. And then lay down. On your back, on your side, stomach, wherever you need to be. Just take a moment. We're at the end of our practice. If you're ready for Shavasana, for corpse pose, you can do a few things. You can lay on the floor, if you like to, on your back or on your side or even on your stomach. You can sit upright like you're in meditation, just wherever you're most comfortable. Go there. Close your eyes. Nothing to see at this point, it's more to feel, pay attention to. Focus on your breath. Breathe low in your belly, low in your diaphragm. Turn your senses, your awareness within. Observe all that work you've done with your practice. Give your body a compare and contrast. How different do you feel right now as opposed to when you first walked in? thank you all for sharing your practice with me. It has been my pleasure. Namaste.